I'm Jimmy Noble with the Noble Group, and today we're going to go over our initial phone consultation and the scheduling of the listing appointment, or listing presentation, if you will. Now, the conversation on the phone is going to be either with myself or one of my team leaders, and it's going to be to schedule a time and date where our listing specialist will meet you at your home to go over the presentation of information that we have and the steps that we have to offer to you in regards to getting your home sold. Now, several of the important things that we're going to ask during the phone consultation is we're going to ask you, your net. We're going to ask what you owe, I should say, so that we can prepare an accurate net sheet. We find people generally don't know all of the numbers in regards to when you sell a house. What's your bottom line? Recordation and transfer fees, commissions and whatnot, and how that all affects you, what specifically those numbers are. So we like to make sure that we get this information from you on our initial phone consultation, so that at the presentation, at the appointment, we can have a sheet put together, a net sheet, so that we can show you what your bottom line is going to be. In fact, anytime we ever talk numbers with anybody, we prepare a net sheet so that you can see an accurate number and not just some roundabout head math. Okay, so that's one thing. We're going to get the information on your balances and whatnot, so we can give you the net sheet. The other important thing is we're going to ask you a lot of questions about bedrooms, bathrooms, layout of the property, upgrades to the property, because we want to see how how value might be affected for your particular home, be it positive or negative. And it helps us. We're going to be doing a lot of information gathering when we put together the presentation. It takes, just to give you a heads up, it takes about 3 to 4 hours to put our presentation together. And don't get scared, the presentation doesn't take 3 or 4 hours sitting in your living room or dining room. Presentation, what we have to show you and go over with, takes maybe 15 to 20 minutes, and we find that everything past that is usually us answering questions in regards to the process. So, which leads me to the next thing that's going to be going over during our initial phone consultation is a list of questions. Please, please, I cannot stress this enough. We find through the years that you as a homeowner are going to be most comfortable moving forward if you have answers, good answers to all of your questions. And that anytime you're on an appointment, there's always that thing that you snap your fingers and you say, oh shucks, I meant to ask this and I didn't. So between the time that we have our initial phone consultation and the listing presentation at your home, please take a piece of paper and write down a list of questions that you might have. Our presentation covers most everything that we can think of in a step-by-step process. I'm prior military, so I'm very systematic and checklist oriented, so that we leave no stone unturned in the process. But there could be things outside of that you just have questions about. There's a lot of stuff out there on the internet and on the news. Some of it's good information. Some of it might have just been a news blurb, caption, headline to get people to watch, and it doesn't necessarily make a lot of sense, and it might not be accurate. We want to make sure that all these inaccuracies get thrown on the table and answered in a competent manner. So listen. So please, when we have the initial consultation, let's go over your balance so that we can present you an accurate net sheet. We're going to schedule the appointment so that we have a time and a date set up for when we're going to be meeting at your home with our listing specialist, and then get this list of questions together. We want you to have the answers you need to feel comfortable moving forward in the process of selling your home and moving to where it is that you want to be. Thanks so much for watching this, and if you got any questions, as always, call us on 1-888-205-7773 or visit thenoblegroup.org. Thanks so much. Have a great day.